glad you are here. This is going to be one of the most important meetings that we're going to have, because this is the beginning of us changing us. The ritual of respect should start at home. Rituals are so important that most of us don't even know that when Columbus and his group hit the shores of the Americas, the first thing that he did was a ritual. There is a ritual that we have been following that must be looked at. All of the United States rituals are centered around death. It's centered around a war, and then we celebrate that war. And in almost all those wars, whether they tell you or not, they had something to do with killing off the original people on this continent. I know for a fact that they have us in ceremony with them. Lance, everything that you say, everything that you do in this ritual is ceremony. You are giving up your right to have your ceremony on your own land. Did you know that they do a ceremony over their meat before they sell it to you? Every time you walk into an Arabic store, you are walking in ceremony, because this government has said to you, we're going to put Arabs in your community. They're here because we shop with them. In the Bible, there's a passage, a written law first to us. Don't eat with them. Don't sleep with them. Don't sign contracts with them. Don't let them in your gates. Don't fuck them. Don't have children by them. Which one of those do we not do? We think feathers and running around some fire and coming to a powwow is going to make us free. We have got to go to work. Work is coming together as a unit and deciding to do a ritual and making it stick until it's over. A ritual is one of the most important things of our lives, because this is the cycle that we are calling on ourselves. And these people have put a cycle out there and said, here, this is your cycle. Now, let me tell you another cycle you have entered into, the cycle of death. They have made sure that everything we eat comes from an Arab, a Japanese, a Chinese, an Italian, everything we eat. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Here's the first ritual. I'm going to ask everyone here to stop shopping at Arab stores. All their stores. That is the first ritual and the first ceremony that we need to do. How difficult is that? And if you don't have a car, start out early and go to the bus. Get a basket. Go somewhere else. Well, we'll be putting our money in somebody else's community. Yeah, but it won't be an Arab community. Guess what'll happen if we don't shop there anymore? Anybody know? They'll fall. You know what? Once they fall in our community, we can take that part of our community. Anybody getting this besides me? That is the first thing I'm asking you to do. You got a corner store You must do like that Chinese woman. She inconvenienced herself to go to her own community store. A 7-Eleven right down the street. You could walk there. And it wasn't owned by one of us. It was owned by an Arab. You know what? I ain't going to the Arab store. She went to her own people. Just to buy something. You know why? Because that dollar turns in her community. No matter where she is, that dollar turns in her community. So if you got a car, put away a little extra gas money. Go to Walmart. Go to a friend and say, let's go shopping together on such and such a day. I am doing a ritual of return, and in this ritual, I am no longer doing ceremony with Arabs. We're going to take our communities back. That is the ritual of return. We're going to return to each other. It's going to change your life. It really is going to change your lives.
It's not hard.
Right. Okay. You are going to do what the young lady that comes to my ritual class, what she does. You're going to, with intent, get up every morning and work out your day. But it's going to begin with us making hard decisions, and we have to do it. Write down and share them with your community about what the ritual of return is, and we're going to share. We're going to say, hey, look, you guys need to come into the ritual of return with us. Don't do it alone. Involve your families, involve your friends, and explain it to them. Because the bigger this grows, the faster we get those Arabs out of our community. It's up to us.
I just can't wait to see what we do and what we create and what other things we put out in the future together.
Making this movement a movement. It's got to move, and it's up to us to make it move. So thank you for all for coming. Share it with your friends. Halito, everyone. Shipisa la chike.
Shipisa la CK.
Yakoke. We're out. You are seeds. You are on top of this.